Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be teaching you how to make use of Masaniello system in football betting, and also teach you how to select over 0.5 goals, because one of my subscribers actually asked me that question. He asked me, can I help him in how to use Masaniello strategy in football betting and also how to select over 0.5. So I'm going to do this video and explain to him. While I'm explaining to him, you can also learn from it. One thing you need to understand in this football betting of a thing is that even if I drop my own betting prediction and it's caught, remember that is not the only betting prediction I play in a day. In case you don't know, I'm just dropping those ones I'm dropping in my YouTube and also Telegram channel, so that those that are learning or starting newly will be benefiting more and also see how I do my selection and strategy. So I'll be using this Masaniello system for a very long time. It actually favors me. The only difference is that you have to deposit maybe amount of money depending on your earning or depending on your means. So you have to deposit a particular amount of money in your sport betting, and while playing you need to take some risk. So I'm going to explain it one by one and step by step on how you can use that particular strategy in football betting. So number one thing you need to do is that number one explanation from that Masaniello system. Masaniello is actually an Italian man. They are two that kind of explain that system. And for you to understand it very well, you need to do some calculation. But I'm going to explain it, give you the explanation brief, like summarize everything and give it to you. So one is that while using that Masaniello system, you need to take decision. For example, this upcoming weekend now that we have league matches, you have to take the decision. One, I want to deposit so amount of money in my betting app. For example, now I may take a decision that I want to deposit 1,000 in my sport betting app. If you deposit that 1,000, for example, on Friday, then you are going to play Saturday and Sunday. So on Saturday, you may decide to select just 2 or 3 matches, and those 2 or 3 matches you are going to select, you take risk in that match. Risk in the sense that you are going to go against the punters, against the football betting owners, those who that predict those matches, those who that drop those betting odd. You have to go against them. For example, now if you check the match between PSG and Toulouse, they have match on Friday. PSG and Toulouse, the odd for PSG to win should be 1.3 something odd, whereas Toulouse will go up to 6 odd. So, and PSG is at home, or everybody will be expecting PSG to beat Toulouse. But Masaniello system is telling you that such match is not 100% guaranteed. In fact, it's not even up to 90% assured that PSG will beat Toulouse. So what we are going to do in that particular match, because I will still use Masaniello system in that particular match I'm telling you now. What I normally do, some people will just go and play maybe Toulouse to score, or Toulouse to win PSG, or Toulouse to win or draw. That's a very high risk match. But what I'm going to do in that particular match is that I will check handicap 4. As you can see from my screen here, you see that handicap 4 for Toulouse is actually 1.15 odd. So if I'm using Masaniello system, I will just play like around 1.7, 1.6 odd in total. Then sometimes I will play 2 odd. But the matches I'm going to select cannot be more than it cannot be more than 4 matches. Highest maximum of 4 matches. That is another thing. Don't accumulate much matches. Just select about 4 matches or thereabout. So you are going to go against the small order or against the bigger team. So what I will do, for example, I will just choose Toulouse, handicap 4 goals. The odd is around 1.15. Then, for example, again, this match that's played today, there is one match I predicted on Thursday. Is a Women Champions League. I predicted that Bayern Munich will beat Hammarby. Yes, if I'm correct, yeah, I think Hammarby, and they actually played 1-1. If you see the odd for Bayern Munich to win, it is very, very small. So if I wanted to use Masaniello system, I will go against that Bayern Munich because they are at away, and I will give Hammarby maybe handicap 6. The odd will be up to 1 point. Let me say around 1.2 odd. Understand, for you to go against Bayern Munich in that particular match. Another match, for example, is the match between Bayern Munich versus Empoli. Bayern Munich women, they score a lot of goals. So if I want to make use of this Masaniello system in that particular match, I will go against that Bayern Munich, which is a very risky game. So if I want to do it, I will just favor that St. Pauli, maybe give them handicap 9 goals. If actually such market is in your betting app, you just give them handicap 9 goals, and you see that Barcelona may not score up to 9 goals in that match. They may score 7 or 8, and match will just end like that. So that is the thing. Then again, another option where you can use, or another example where you can use that Masaniello system, you see that match between France and Israel. Somebody told me that he predicted it 0-0 full time. That is a risk. That is another Masaniello system. You can predict. For me, if I wanted to use that pattern in that particular match, I would just give Israel maybe handicap 5. So I prefer giving handicap than to play that smaller team straight win, or play them win or draw. So understand. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So what you are going to do is that if you deposit that money, deposit like 1K in your betting app, then you now say on Saturday I'm going to play with 300. Maybe some people will take 3% of their deposit, or use 2% of the amount of money you deposited. Maybe use 200 out of that 1,000 and play this match I'm telling you, going against a bigger team. If the team enter, which it has 90% of it entering, once it enter, for example, if you use 200 and play like 3 odd, you now have like 600. Once it enter, you have 600 gain now, plus the 800 remaining. 800 plus 600 we now give you 1,000 for bar, instead of having 1,000. Then the next one you are going to play, which may be the same Saturday, because you select the match that will start at the same time, or the match that the time difference may not be much. So you now play again on the same Saturday, or wait till Sunday, using, remember you want 600, using inside that 600, instead of playing with 200 again, you will now play with 500. You have increased, understand, you have increased your stake. If it enter like that, you just make sure that you are playing with some percentage, increasing your percentage based on your winning. Don't deposit extra money, and don't chase your loss, and you have to be very, very careful while doing it. So this pattern I'm telling you now, I use it a lot, but I have not explained to you guys here on YouTube. One thing you need to know is that you must not be playing the match or the prediction I drop here. You can do your own or learn from what I'm doing. I hope you understand. In case you don't understand this Masaniello system, you can let me know via the comment section, and I'll explain it more. Then the guy also asked me how to predict over 0.5. I've made a video here on how to select your straight win using sofascore. Go back and watch it. I've also made a video on how to select over 2.5 goals using I've also made a video how to select over 2.5 goals or over 1.5 goals using 4 bets. So I'm going to show you that briefly. I'm going to explain to you briefly how to do that. If you go back to my video, watch how to select over 1.5 goals. Then from there, you can select over 0.5. If you see team that they predict over 2.5, you can go ahead and select that particular team to score over 0.5. Another one, if you go to sofascore, I've explained that. Go and watch that video. Once you see how a team that is predicted to win that particular match, like for example now, if they predicted Monaco to win their match tomorrow being Friday, or they win their match on Friday, so that means Monaco will be shining yellow on sofascore. What you are going to do is that you are going to, instead of playing Monaco win or straight win, even though they predicted Monaco to win, you select Monaco to score a goal, and it can enter. It can also cut. Remember, gambling, nothing like 100% guaranteed in gambling. So that is that on how to do that now. So let me just show you the football betting prediction and analysis on Friday. Remember that players just returned from international break. Most of them may be injured. Some may be some may not play. Some may not be fit. Just like I said before, some may be injured. So you have to consider so many things before you start predicting your match. So let me just show you betting prediction and analysis for Friday. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done that before. Thank you. So the first match I'm going to select, as you can see from my screen, is that you go over to Germany. Can you see it? Go to Germany, German Bundesliga, and you will see Bayern Munich there. Can you see Bayern Munich? Click it. Bayern Munich versus Augsburg. So once you click it like this, you will see Bayern Munich to win. I'm not going to start showing you statistics here. I don't want to start doing that. Let me just show you what I selected. So I selected Bayern Munich to win with 2 up. So if you want to play that Masaniello system, you can go against Bayern Munich here. Can you see now? You can just look for handicap. Can you see handicap? Handicap 5 at 1.16 odd, and it's possible Bayern Munich cannot beat these people 5-0, or cannot beat them. Yes, they cannot beat them 5-0. So you can go, if you want to use this Masaniello system, you can go against Bayern Munich in this kind of match. So, but in this particular time, I just want to play Bayern Munich straight win with 2 up. So the next one I selected in this my ticket is that I went over to France. Let me show you France now. So once you open France, you will see, can you see now Monaco versus Brest, CPS versus Toulouse. Remember, I told you about making use of Masaniello system in this PSG versus Toulouse, but I'm not going to do that. See what I'm going to predict in this particular match. Okay, maybe I'll avoid this one, but if you want to use Masaniello system, you can go against PSG in this match by selecting maybe handicap 4. So, but that is not what I want to do in my own. So definitely I want to select Monaco versus Brest. I have my reasons for that. I've already done my analysis before I start doing this video. So what I'm going to select here is that just come over to goals, click goals. Then I selected Monaco to score over 0.5 goals at 1.11 odd. Then the next match I selected here was, I went over to Saudi Arabia. Let me just show you Saudi Arabia team so that you select the same match I selected there. So can you see Saudi Arabia, Saudi Professional League? So once you click it like this, then you come over to the first one I selected here is Al Ahly Saudi. Can you see they are at away? So I just selected, just come over here, come to goals, click goals. Then I selected for them to score, just for them to away to score a goals, to score over 0.5 goal at 1.10 odd. So the next one I selected, I went to Al Nassr of Saudi Arabia, that is club of Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember that players just returned from international break, so most of them may not be fit. Sadio Mane is here, Cristiano Ronaldo is here, and other players, but they may not be fit. So I just went over to these goals, click goal, then I selected Al Nassr to just score a goal at 1.10 odd. Then the next match I selected here is, I went over to Bulgaria. Just look for Bulgaria. You see the Bulgaria here. They have Bulgaria Victor Liga, Bulgaria Pava Liga. So I selected this one. So once you open it like this, then can you see this Spartak? Spartak 1918 Vanna. Then I open it like this. Then select it to score a goal. Can you see it? For them to score, home to score is 1.16 odd. Then you click it like this. So the next one I selected after that was, I went over to Egypt Premier League. Can you see it here? Open it. Then look for Pyramid. Yes, this is Pyramid. Can you see Pyramid? They are playing against National Bank of Egypt. So I selected a Pyramid to score a goal over 0.5 at 1.12 odd. So the last match I selected from this particular betting slip is that I selected Al Ahly. Can you see it here? I selected Al Ahly to score a goal. Look at it here. Al Ahly to score. That is, they are at home. For them to score a goal is 1.11. I click it like this, and I have 2.19 odd. Let me just show you the betting code for those of you using Sportybet without wasting any of your time. This is the betting code here, 0CA03B2. Please always stick with the amount of money you can afford to lose. Remember, I'm not liable to loss. Play and bet responsibly. Remember to stick with small amount of money. My major betting prediction will come up on Saturday. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.